Hey y'all, what's up? This is La Zuliana, the Angel of Louisiana, aka I am the Oracle of Kamei, or which most people know of as the Kumayan Sybil. And so I just want to do a quick video talking about the symbolism of Superman. I have not seen the new movie yet, but I've seen a lot of people talking about what the symbols of Superman represent. So I'm basing it on the original Superman stories. Um, and this video is just gonna go, it's not really about the storyline, but it's more so just about the symbolism. So let's start with his name. So he was born Kal-El, the son of Jor-El. So as Kal-El, his name is represented. Now I'm not going based off of um what the books say. I'm giving you the information about the symbolism from the spiritual perspective, the ancestrally communicated information about what this actually represents. Not really as far as the story, but as far as the truth of the story. So, um, his name Kal-El is linked to the Kal is linked to the call, like the call birth child, the child born in the call. Um, and the L, of course, most people know is relative to something dealing with gods or the god. Um, some people look at it from the perspective of the Moorish people. So you basically, we're talking about the indigenous copper complexion people. Okay, so he was born the son of Jor-El. So there's that L again, and then you have Jor. So Jor-El is just a spinoff to say Jer, like the Egyptian pharaoh Jer. Now the Egyptian pharaoh, the word Jer from the Egyptian perspective is actually just a cover or cloak of the word chair, like in Cherokee. So the Cherokee people are, the Pharaoh Jer represents the Cherokee people, or the people of the throne, the people of the seat. So Jor-El would be basically a Cherokee, um, or a person in Egyptian term known as the lineage of the Pharaoh Jer. Okay, that's what Jor-El is. Okay, so now when he came to Earth, as above, so below. So as a child born of the call in the heavens, on earth, he's still the child born of the call on earth. So in his name, Clark is like color, arc, color arc, or the call of the ark, or the ark call. Color, same as Gullah, same as colored people. So color arc of the color is Clark. And the kin can be spent whether you want to put it as a term of kingship or the son. The Kent is the place of the king or the place of the son. So if you taking it from the Mayan perspective, it would be the place of the sun. And if you're taking it from the Egyptian perspective, it would be the place of the king. From the place of the king. So Kent. All right. Now the symbolism in his suit, red and blue. Of course, the red and blue is a part of the American colors. Now, the red heavily represents North America, and the blue represents North and South, or the North America and the northernmost parts of South America, or basically the area. Let's put it this way: the red would be predominantly on the north, the northern side of the Gulf of Mexico, and the blue would be predominantly the southern side of the Gulf of Mexico. But it's like both colors circulate the Gulf of Mexico. All right, now the symbolism in where his S is, his emblem. So that represents what's called the Atlas. The Atlas. So the Atlas, he's from the Atlas. and he's in his coming to the earth, he represents the axis. So that symbol with the S inside, before the S is in it, that symbol represents the conjoining of, let's say, Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt, but it's also is really the joining of the axis. I'm sorry, the atlas and the axis. If you want to put that in people terms, you'll say the Atlanteans and the She people. That's Atlanteans or Atlas, the She people, Axis, AXIS. Now, that's still that same area around the Gulf, right? Now, if you put the serpent in it, that S inside of that M, inside of that represents the serpentine energy. And the serpentine energy is there as representing the CSF fluid. So it's like the serpentine energy that ascends and descends from the atlas to the axis and then down further. Um, the serpent energy comes by way of cerebral spinal fluid. So we're talking about travel from the brain, the heavens, to the earth, the body. Okay. So that's what that symbol stands for. When you see Superman wear his suit, the symbol with the S inside of it, that symbol is the axis and atlas with the serpentine energy or the cerebrospinal fluid traveling through it. And that's what makes him Superman. And so because of the location of the atlas and the axis, that's basically telling you that this Superman is 100% American. 100% American because the territory that his symbol represents the American people. So that's all I'm going to add as far as his symbolism. I might do another video um dealing with some of the storyline. I have not watched the movie. I know the original movie with Christopher Reeves. I have not seen the new movie, so I don't know if anything was changed in that. So I'm not going to really speak on the storyline because I know people are looking into the current story. But that's the basics of what Superman symbolizes in his image. So that's all I wanted to do. I hope y'all enjoyed and let me know what you think. Peace.